could you tell us a bit about the visions of the rooftop?
Yeah. So
if you have it for the camera.
So Visions of the Rooftop. This is a zine and a photo gallery that I've put together recently. That is basically a collection of some of my photos that I've been taking over the course of like 15 years at least, directing music videos, documenting just whatever culture, hip hop culture, everything I come across, documenting, but mostly spent a lot of time shooting music videos with a lot of rappers, and I was always shooting photos of them while I was doing it. But because my main career was really in directing and shooting, in that way, all these photos that I had, I never knew what to do with them, and I was really just shooting them for myself because I love to shoot photos. I've been shooting photos my whole life, so I just had this huge collection of photos of all these artists. Some of them had been used for something or some promo here and there, but a good majority of them is just never I've been seen by anyone other than me, or maybe some friends that I showed it to, and then a lot of them too I like post on Instagram, but they're only like this big on the screen, so I decided it was time to do something with this stuff and put it out into the world so people can kind of see this little slice of history from a lot of it from the early 2010s and the DD172 creative control era. I was very active, so I have a lot of pictures in here with Currency, who I did like 10 videos with. We worked with him through the whole Pilot Talk era, and Freddie Gibbs, who I worked with through like a Mad Lib album and some other stuff before that, and ASAP Mob. We did a couple of videos together, so I got a lot of content from them, but also just tons of other artists that I've worked with through my career. So we did a photo show. I did a photo collab with this brand Applebum. So we released this capsule collection of clothes that feature my photographs that look pretty awesome, and we made this zine here that is on sale at Kinetics right now in Harajuku. And in it we got this is just a small sampling of the photos from my very large collection, but what I did was try to put it together and tell a few stories behind some of these photos, and not all of them, but we get into some history here, and really just kind of trying to preserve these moments in history from the blog era, where I was very active.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that's what it's about.
Nice. Do you have like a very standout moment, like when you look at this picture, you remember the scene so vividly?
Right here, this picture right here. This is Currency, New Orleans. We were shooting a video for King Kong. This was like one of the first big videos we did from the Pilot Talk album. I don't know. I always loved this photo, but
it does look great.
It just it kind of fits with the title too, because the title is actually referencing a Currency lyric about the big homie still having visions of the rooftop, and in this picture, it just kind of looks like he's thinking about that right there. He's looking out somewhere, but you can tell, the future is ahead of him, and that's that's what it's all about. So I guess that's a pretty important picture for the series. And then there's a lot of good ones in here, but I think another favorite of mine might be. Oh yeah, I like this one because rest in peace, Prodigy. One of my favorite rappers in the world, and as a great artist to work with, and we had a lot of amazing shooting experiences together, and this was one of the most interesting. This was from the video "Pretty Thug" by Prodigy, and we shot some of it in a prison, and that's where I took this picture. So he's not really locked up in this picture.
It's a real prison, not a
It
set?
was a real prison.
Oh.
So we shot in a real prison, but no, he was not an inmate at the time. He did just come out of prison a month before this, so it was very strange for him to go back there to shoot something at a prison. But that's where we took this picture. But yeah, man, just Prodigy, just the illest. Respect to Prodigy. Rest in peace.